Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Global Farmer, where in the last episode we spent some serious cash. But we also made a lot of cash back in return as well. We bought 3 brand new fields which we moved our animals into, which apparently they're now too cold, so I'm assuming it won't be long before they head back indoors onto our farm. But they now start to produce us a bunch of goods. We get eggs, we get milk, and we get wool. Now, we also made a ton of cash as well. We moved over to producing higher value goods, and we actually did a bunch of contracts. And it turns out, I started with 3.7 million last episode, spent a ton of money, then I made a ton of money, and ended it with 3 million in the bank. So, everything is now all paid for. So in today's episode then, we're going to actually start buying some bigger vehicles. I want to take a look at maybe getting a combine harvester and actually growing some like seeds like wheat and oats and all that kind of jazz, which means I'm going to have to buy a big field. I might buy this field here, which should be pretty interesting. So if you are enjoying this series so far, guys, then make sure you smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new around here so you get notified when more episodes do come out. Now, first things first, we got this field here, which is pretty much good to go. Is there any contracts yet? No, we got to wait 97 days before those come out. So what could we plant here that could be of benefit for us? Now, what would we get a lot of money for? We could plant some more asparagus. We seem to be doing a lot of asparagus lately. Oh, I could do some olives, but the crop fit is not great. I'll go for asparagus because of the time of year. It's got to be manually harvested as well, so we'll kind of get that all done, manually seeded and confirm and let them rock and roll. So while they do that then, we're going to take a look at buying this field. Now this field here, oh my goodness me. Yeah, it does give us a lot more croppage. It'll be our biggest field yet. It's an orchid shape, but it will be our biggest field yet. It's 660,000 big ones. That's a lot of money, isn't it? I'm going to buy it. Oh my goodness me, I can't believe I've just done that. Can't believe I've just done that, boys. And at the same time, we're going to go to our farm and buy some new vehicles. So we currently have 3 of the small tractors. But if I want to pretty much start getting stuff that is going to make me more money or just be able to kind of harvest a whole lot quicker, I want stuff like a combine. That will give me the ability, boys, to then get different kind of the seed stuff harvested. So I'll buy 1 combine, which is, 190 grand. Oh my goodness me. But then I'm going to need the instruments to be able to plant that stuff. So I'm going to need a grain seeder. Now, to get a grain seeder, I need a tractor that can pull 200 horsepower or have 200 horsepower in power, which means I'm going to need a medium tractor. Oh my goodness. Right, that is 100 grand, so I'll park you behind. So I'll only get 1 of them for now. A grain seeder will buy you. We're only going to get 1 of these at the minute. So I've got the seeder. Now, because I've got a 200 capacity or 200 horsepower tractor, I could now, in reality, start plowing the fields. And this will reduce the weeds and then I don't have to spray herbicides as often. So I'm going to buy 1 of these bad boys. And do you reckon that's going to be it? Do you reckon that will be it for now? I think so. So let's get back out of here. And let's see what I can plant. So we've got a bunch of stuff that we can now plant. We're going to make a lot of money. But I want to plant something that means I get to utilize our combine harvester, but it's the wrong type of year to plant any of that stuff, so I might have to skip this plant season and do it on the next one. And what I could do, I'll get a lot of money for planting strawberries, but also I feel like it's the time of year for asparagus, so let's do asparagus first. So manual labor we'll put up to 10, and I might have to make it go the next few days after, because we're going to stack it with the field that we're now about to plant asparagus in as well. So confirm all that, and then we'll fast forward to this next action. So we're going to have to wait then, boys. We are going to have to wait until we can officially start planting the wheat, the oats, and all that kind of stuff. The stuff that is pretty much going to be harvested with our combine harvester. All the seed stuff. Right. Pretty much getting all this asparagus down right now. Have we got issues with this already? Insufficient silt? Insufficient clay? I've never had this pop up before. That's interesting. Is the pH completely off? That's a weird one, isn't it? It kind of is. I mean, I'm not sure what we got to do. I think it's because we've been planting too much of the same crop in that field. I think that's what's been a big issue for us. So we're going to have to wait then. The animals are still here. They're still producing. I could move them to these fields anyway to kind of increase that stuff. You know, if that's what the animals can do. I'm not entirely too sure. But we have to keep our eyes on that. We'll have to keep our eyes on that, boys. So we're going to be harvesting the apples soon. We'll fast forward to that one until we're harvesting these apples. And then we'll also fast forward to the next action. And then we should be harvesting these ones as well. We're also harvesting that asparagus. And we're not that far off harvesting this one. So we've got to sort out all of this then. So this field. I can't do anything because there's no available workers until tomorrow. Fair enough. Wait for them to complete a few actions. Can I fast forward? Are we now harvesting over here? We're harvesting the asparagus there. Right, am I ready to now do this? I am. So let's add the nitrogen. We'll irrigate it. We'll herbicide it. Even though we don't really need to do that much. Because I could also plow the field, which, you know, something else I could do. But I've also got to put some phosphorus in there as well. So we're harvesting the asparagus here. This is a lot of stuff we're going to be able to sell. But I am going to have to rotate some of these crops, aren't I? I really am. So, let's see. I could plant some ryegrass. Now, this is interesting because I can plant some ryegrass, right? Which will add stuff to the field. So I haven't got to pay for it. Plus, I could then sell it at the end. It's not huge amounts of money, but I'll earn 7 grand. Plus, I'll save what I would have had to pay to fertilize the soil anyway. So why don't I try it? Why don't I try it? So mechanically, there's nothing I can do. I'm going to have to manually harvest it myself, which is not a problem. So get that done. Now, we have this field over here, which I could, in reality, do the same as well. So if I get that rock and roll, we might kind of move it down an extra day or two. Just so I can kind of utilize the vehicle for it. So we're completely changing that. Whereas this field here, we're paying to add the nutrients back in. So there is a big difference, isn't there? There is a big difference. Right, so that field's now pretty much being done. There is a lot more stuff I can add to it. Oh no, there's actually still a lot more stuff I've got to get done in that field, isn't there? Alright, sort all that out. Is that now done? We're now seeding that. The ryegrass is growing. This field is good to go, but it's missing 2 more stuff, so we're going to fertilize it. The fertilizer does add up, so even though you don't make a lot of money from ryegrass, you got to think about in terms of the money you save from not spending on fertilizer. So there's that side of it as well. Right, okay, so we should now be harvesting the asparagus in that big field. We're fertilizing that last field right now, and that's good to go. So I've just harvested a crop with a crop health of over 90%. That's got to be because of this brand new field, isn't it? It has to. Now, this is where the money now gets spent here on the big fields when you want to add this stuff in. So I could fertilize it. I could also irrigate it. But I want to see what happens if I plow this field next. So this one's good to go. So let's see what we could pretty much do. We don't really have much storage available for some of the other stuff, so we got to be careful on what we plant. But let's see. Let's do some oats. Now, if I did oats, we have the ability to harvest it with a combine. I can use a seeder. All that jazz. It's all good. But I could also choose to plow it. But I can't cultivate it. But I can plow it. And it will reduce the weed, but I don't have any weed in there anyway, so that's okay. So let's do some oats then. This is different, guys. This is completely different right now. This is completely different that we're going to be now growing. All right, get rid of all these notifications just here real quick. So this field here, we have to do something to it ourselves. So we'll fast forward. And that's getting done. So this field is now being sorted. I can't remember what we chose to do to this. Did I choose to like add... I don't know what I chose to add to that field. It just needs to be irrigated. $4,000 to irrigate it. It's wild, isn't it? How expensive that stuff is going to be. But we are going to have to sell. So any contracts? Contracts coming in 15 days. Let's sell everything that we've now currently got, as we will no longer need it. We'll make some money back off all of this. Wow, 3.3 million. So all the vehicle stuff I've purchased, the field that I've purchased, and we're going to be on the way back to having that money coming in. That's exciting, isn't it? Right, fast forward. That's now all done. Irrigating that field. So, these are now growing. We don't have enough storage, apparently, for the amount of crop we're going to be growing. So, it's silos we need, isn't it, for the storage of this? Now, I might as well get a large one, but realizing how much or how expensive a large one is wild. So how much are we expecting to be growing? 31 tons. Now this holds a capacity of 100 tons, so this silo is more than enough. In fact, I'll build 2 of them. Right, that then should say that I've got enough storage, which it does. This field is ready to be utilized, so we will plow this field next. And let's add in... See, I always want to default to the most expensive stuff, but I'm not going to. I'm going to grow some oats as well. Now, we will plow it, and everything else is all good. Confirm. So we're going to plow the field first. We've never plowed a field before, so this is interesting to see it happen for the first time. So there we go, boys. We're now plowing. It's literally going back and forth. It's kind of hilarious to now see, isn't it? I love it. I actually love it, boys. I actually love it right now. Right. Let that do what it's got to do. We're still growing. It's a good time of year right now. It should start getting nice and warm at some... Actually, I say nice and warm. What am I talking about right now? It's literally... What time of year is it? I can't figure out. Where are we at? The end of December. There we go. There we go. Right, we're now seeding, I think, or cultivating. I'm not sure what we're doing over there, to be honest with you. I think now we're seeding, to be honest with you. With our bigger tractor and our bigger seeder as well. This is exciting. So this stuff will take some time to grow. Have we got contracts? Contracts in 5 days. Alright, okay. So we have a little bit of a fast forward. It's pretty much a little bit of the waiting game right now. We've paid some fees for the animals by the looks of it. And contracts, wow, we've got a lot of contracts. So it looks like there's onions, asparagus, carrots, zucchinis, and tomatoes. Right. All systems go then when it comes to these contracts. So let's fast forward through here anyway and try and get some of this stuff all harvested. There we go. It takes a long time to grow oats and stuff. So while we wait for that then, we're going to irrigate the field. The ryegrass has done really well for us, by the way. It's done really well for us. It has added all the nutrients as we needed. Now, contracts, before I accept them, I'm going to get the planting underway. So we need onion. We'll do onions and carrots. Oh, well, how much carrots would I get if I was to plant carrots? Let me just plant these ones. And let's see. $22 tons. So from the contracts, I would need 21 tons. So we're hoping that one field can do it all. So we'll then do some onions in this one. And hopefully this is going to go to plan. Hopefully it will go to plan. We're going to skip to the next action anyway. To the point where we're now utilizing the combine, boys. Where is it? There's the combine. Oh my goodness me. Look at it going up and down, up and down. Oh, this is amazing seeing the combine. I'm not even going to lie. This is so good. It's so good to see the combine actually going up and down. I've only got one of them, so, you know, we have to kind of plant staggered so we can use the combine. But fast forward, that will get through it all. And then this is ready to go. So, we got to add the nutrients back in. We got to fertilize it. Or, I could plant something that could do it. But I need these fields instantly for these contracts. So, we'll do fertilize. No. Yeah, sorry, nitrogen. We'll add in. And then we'll add in the phosphorus. Right. So, they're doing carrots. They're doing onions. We also need asparagus and zucchini. Right, we've planted some different stuff recently, so I'm hoping the asparagus is all good. No, let's do asparagus. It's a decent field for it. And we've got to do everything all manually as well. So get all that sorted. Apparently it's too early to plant asparagus, but it's okay to plant it here. So that's fine. There's no grass for the animals here, so we're waiting for the grass to grow. Allow animals on pasture. I can take them off while the grass regrows. I think it does it manually itself, doesn't it? Right, so we're still going anyway. Getting all that seeded right now. That beautiful asparagus being seeded. We're harvesting over there. So this is where we'll plant the zucchini. So, we need to add some nitrogen. We'll get that in first. And then we'll do the phosphorus. Trying to keep on top of all of this. Is that now done, that field? Wait, oh, no, sorry. I need to add potassium, not phosphorus. I think I did the same thing over on this field as well. I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Well, are we now all good? Kind of. We still need some nutrients. I'll throw in some fertilizer in general. On this one, I'll throw in some fertilizer as well. Yeah, I haven't really kept on top of it that well, have I? Which is kind of annoying. Right, that's done. That hasn't been able to be done because there was nothing available for it. So at least that's now getting done. And growing asparagus. So what was it we needed again? We've got carrots, onions, and asparagus growing. We need tomatoes, and we need zucchinis. Right, let's accept all these contracts. Might as well now do it. Oh, I can't accept. Okay, so that one's going to have to be done a little bit later. So, zucchinis or tomatoes? Where's zucchini? There's zucchini. All right, get that done. It's going to have to be manually harvested as well. Apparently we're too early to plant it, but we'll do it there. And go, boys. So that's now getting done. Did I choose to plow the field? I wasn't too sure if I chose to plow the field. I'm going to assume I didn't. No, I'm going to assume I did because we're doing it 3 times. Now we're seeding, right? Oh, no, we just seeded. Fine. All right, skip to next action. We're now harvesting here, and this should allow me to complete some of these goals. Alright, that's now going to get harvested. There we go. There we go. So this field in general, we're going to plant some ryegrass. And then we'll manually harvest it. Confirm. You will plant some ryegrass. Or if I can stagger that, I'm able to mechanically seed it. But I've got no workers available here until then. So confirm that one. Very good, very good, very good. Animals are back on the pasture once the grass is available. But we are going to run out of storage. But let's complete the contracts I can complete. So this one right now, the Terra Bounty Corp needed the onions. We can complete you. The Vitamin Express needed the carrots here. We can complete you. But I didn't have enough carrots. I didn't produce enough. So we are going to have to plant some more carrots, unfortunately. Now, what can I sell in the marketplace? We can sell the eggs. We can sell the milk. We can sell the wool. Sell all the oats. Don't need those. And I can also sell all the ryegrass as well. Now, we don't need onions, so I can sell the remainder of the onions. And that gives us the storage for everything else. So we're growing asparagus. But and we're now harvesting it. But we need a few more carrots. So we got to get through all that again now, don't we? Right. I'm going to quickly grow some carrots. I know it's not the best scenario to do it in. Confirm all that because there's a lot of stuff there. But I'm just going to get the carrots done, quickly grown. Whatever it is, just so I can complete this contract. There we go. So I'm not worried about time. We've got plenty of time to kind of do all this. So let's skip to the next actions. The ryegrass is going to be done. Alright, skip to next actions. Get the carrots done. Oh, I'm missing tomatoes as well. I've just realised I don't have any tomatoes grown. Tomatoes, they're not... Oh, it's not right for tomatoes. But I'm just going to have to do it. I'm just going to have to do it to complete the goal. I've gone for the bigger field to maximise the amount of output I'm going to get. Oh, this is not right, is it? And I don't have enough storage for the tomatoes either. Right, contracts. Let's complete this one. It's all done. So I just need zucchinis and tomatoes for this current contract. So if I sell everything that's not zucchinis and tomatoes... I should then have enough storage for the tomatoes growing. So in the meantime, let's sort this out. So we're gonna spray some herbicides on this field. We'll throw in some potassium in this field. And we'll do fertilizing for this field. So, potassium in this field. Herbicide this field. And then we'll do fertilizer one more time. So that field now needs, again, herbicides. Herbicides is great there, and irrigate this one, and we'll plow them when we now plant. It's the micromanagement's real, isn't it? The micromanagement is real right now. But in that case, we've got new contracts. Oh, this is amazing. Right, we still got time on that one. But I could do... What have I got? I've got zucchinis. I might be able to kind of complete this zucchini one. I've got 27 tons of zucchinis. I only need 3 tons there. So if you've got zucchinis like you, except you, I can complete you. That was easy. We are growing tomatoes. I'm not sure how many tomatoes we're going to grow. But if I grow some corn, there's a possibility I can also complete this one. So to grow corn, which is down here, which is not the best suit for it, and I don't have a machine to harvest it or anything like that. So what am I going to need then for it then, boys? So let's see in the build menu here. So corn, you need a forage harvester, which is super expensive. I'll get you. Oh, is that for the ryegrass as well? Could be. Now, is there anything here that is for it? I need a corn seeder. Now, a corn seeder needs a vehicle of 200 horsepower, which we've got. So I should now then have the ability to do corn, right? Yes. I'll plough the field beforehand. Can't cultivate it, but that's fine. Cultivating losing the topsoil, weed pressure increases with each planting. You will define starting weed population your next crop plant. Okay, fine. Right. Move this along to there and then plant some corn. That's going to be interesting watching that get done. So a lot of fields, these fields are good to go. This field has now been sorted out, but there's a lot of stuff missing from it. So we need to fertilize it, irrigate it, and then weed it. So get that done. In the meantime, the contract work, we can complete this contract. Now, do I have 3.5 kilograms of tomatoes? Yes, I do. So if I can get the 8 tons of corn done, that contract's complete. Now, carrots. If I can grow carrots in this field, I can complete them other 2 contracts as well. Fingers crossed. Hold on. I'm sure I got corn to plant in here. All right, there we go. This needs weeding. So if I just quickly de-weed it myself. And then we'll also seed it. So I need... What was it again? Sorry. It was carrots. Carrots, 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 carrots. Which is just here. We will plough the field. And confirm that. My biggest field to plant the most amount of carrots. To which we're now growing. So let me accept the contracts of what I think I can actually now get done. So I think I can get this one done with the corn once it's all grown. Actually, it's all of them except this one for asparagus. So asparagus, carrots, tomatoes and corn. So in the marketplace, get rid of the zucchini. And is that enough for the storage wise? It's not going to be enough for the carrots. No, it's not going to be enough for the carrots. Are we harvesting quick enough on that field before this gets grown? Or am I going to have to be forced to buy some more storage really quickly? This should harvest it in time. Harvesting that corn to complete that goal and sell what I need to sell. So, contract-wise, this can now get done. So, I just need asparagus and carrots. That's all I now need. So, eggs, sow, milk, sow, wool, sow. Corn, sow, tomatoes, sow. Surely we've now got enough. We still don't have enough. How much are we? 44 tons of carrots we're planning to grow. Which would get stored in the refrigerated. Is that the refrigerator? Oh, I've only got 1 refrigerated. That's why. No, I've got 2. 30 and 6. Oh, okay. So the large refrigerated, the medium refrigerated. put you there. That should be enough storage now, right? Yes, for all the carrots. But I've got to grow asparagus. I've just realised. I've got to grow asparagus. Right, got to get the asparagus done as quick as possible. Alright, you. And we need 10. That's enough. Confirm the growth. Get through that as quick as we can. Get this harvested. We're done. Oh no, it's not enough. Oh my, it's not enough asparagus. It's not enough asparagus. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Right. Quickly, 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 quickly. Right, going through that. The contracts, we can complete this one. That's done. The time left right now, we're harvesting it. We've grown the asparagus, which is enough. To complete that contract, new contracts are about to come in. If I now go to my marketplace and sell everything that I have remaining, I've got 4.4 million in the bank. I've gone from 3.7. I've bought a new field, a big field. I've bought new equipment, bigger tractors, all that jazz. And I've walked away with even more cash. Damn. Son. We are on fire right now. Nothing can stop us. Guys, if you are enjoying this, please smash that like button down below. But until next time, I'll see you all soon. So goodbye.